What's up, chat? We are back on the bike. We wanted to take advantage of this day. It's a bit overcast, but the sun is peeking some here and there, you know. I'm running the ND16 today, so hopefully that was a good choice. We will see. I am headed over to mother and father-in-law with the wife and kids. We are having a little lunch there today, and after that I'll be able to ride back home. Hopefully I will stop and I will I just gotta keep it down for these horses, you know. There's horses here. I don't know how can I be quiet here. How can I be quiet here, boys? It's not easy to be quiet. I'm sorry, horsey. I think they are good. I'm probably quite used to it. So, on the way back, I will attempt to get my camera out, see if I can capture some cinematic if the weather holds it. If the weather stays like this, then I will see if I can get some cinematics. It's a bit wet here and there, so you gotta take it slow. Been working a lot, so I've not been able to get out and ride. But I hope I'll be able to do that in the next couple of weeks. I know there's a ride out going on the 1st, so I will attempt that if the weather can stay good. If there's no rain, and that's going to be a full day of riding, yeah. So I'm excited for that. Another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about today is why did I get into riding? And so I thought I would answer that throughout this video. From growing up, my father had I believe my father had the Ninja, because all I can remember in my memory, I was about 3 to 5 years old. There is this green bike staying out, he was riding it. So, but eventually he sold that, you know. He had 3 kids, so he decided to sell it. But later, when I was about 16, 17, he bought himself a Harley and he started to ride for a bit. Sadly, he passed away in 21. But I've always liked bikes, you know. I never put the time or opportunity to get the license and get the bike. My love for bikes kind of grew from that point, seeing my father ride, and I'm a little bit curious about it. But I didn't have it to like time, money, or like the opportunity to get a bike and get a license and all that. But after my father passed away, I decided, you know what, I'm young only once, so I want to get a bike, get a license, and so I got the license and my first bike in 2023. I was then, how old was I? I was 26 when I first got it. I had the scooter off, obviously, when I was like 16. But yeah, 2023 I got myself the CBR 600RR. I got the license, and I had fun on that bike. It was I must say, for the first bike, it's a lot, so you gotta be careful with it. So I would always like run to the window when I heard my father start up his Harley and ride out. I just see the freedom, the joy. I do not regret getting a bike. I really enjoy riding, and I really enjoy filming and creating content. And this way I kind of found my niche of what I love doing, and I really like it. And I really like to go out on rides, meet new people, and just have fun, you know. why did I go for the Yamaha R7? Well, I had the CBR 600 RR 2005 model for about, yeah, not that long, to be honest, so one and a half years. First crash was during when it was wet. I was entering the highway and I was speeding a bit, and the road, there was like a dip in the road which made my tire slip. So I lost traction of the rear and I high-sided over the bike on the highway. But there was just minor damages on the bike and I was totally fine after that. So I did new fairings and a couple of minor changes to the bike. And the following year, next year, I rode it out in the corner. I was following two guys with quite more experience than I have. And I've never ridden those roads before. So well, it was like an S curve, but the last curve, the road got narrow on my side. So I was just following the road, the asphalt got narrow and I was suddenly on the gravel, and then tire obviously slipped down the ditch. And I was fine after that. I had a little bit of chest pain, but no broken bones. Yeah, the insurance wanted to total the bike instead of diagnosing it. It was when I started the bike, it just died on me, so I don't know what happened with it. They basically gave me the money and I decided to go for the R7. Even though I downgraded in horsepower, this bike is really fun. It's got plenty of torque. Then I would still consider myself a beginner, even though I've had the license for now 2 years. I'm still growing into this bike, you know, having fun with it, and I really like to just stick to one bike, really get to know it. I don't want to change bike every year, even though I really want a bigger bike. I know I should probably not do it quite yet. I should ride this one for like a couple of years. Until I am experienced enough. And then I will look for other bikes. I think I would do fine on a bigger bike. But again, it's more expensive. It's more expensive to insure, and it sucks even more if you were to wreck on a bike like that, like a SOK or 1M or something along those lines, you know. Loving the R7. It's totally got about 3,400 kilometers on it. I bought it used. There was actually a girl who owned it before me, and she had like 1,500 kilometers on it. A little backstory to how I got into like video and how I got into like photography and stuff like that. So it all started back on Call of Duty. Actually, I was an editor. I was editing Call of Duty trick shotting stuff. So I was in SAW, SAW, L7, and a lot of nice teams, and I was editing. My gamer tag was TUHCE, Tazi. So that's where I got the editing. It's like where I really enjoyed doing edits, you know. And then later on in life, I was into fitness and photography and all this stuff, and it's kind of just the experience from me, like editing Call of Duty, just transferred over to real life, you know. So that's where all that started. I still really like photography, even though I don't do it as much. It's because I'm quite curious about videography, and that's a whole different ballgame. It's I mean, photography, it's a creative ballgame itself. I still do a little bit of photography, like I'm doing a wedding this summer. I've done weddings before. Yeah, it's still fun, you know. But when it comes to the content creation, I like, you know, to make video, cinematic stuff, and color grade, and the whole creative aspect of it. I'm sorry that I scared all your birds away. This fucking bird tower. Sorry, they just sit up there with their scope and they just watch birds. That's what they do here. I hope you guys like the quality, and I hope I chose the right handy filter this time, even though the sun is peeking out here and there. Is my exhaust still on? Yes, sir. It's still on. I'm quite concerned. It's a sketchy setup I got there. I just had to be MacGyver for a second. There might be some wet corners down here. Welcome back, chat. We are finishing up the, what can you say, lunch slash dinner at the mother and father-in-law's place. The kids got out and they were hunting some Easter eggs. So, we had a great time. Luckily, we are not running into any rain yet, so which means we are gonna stop to see if we can shoot some cinematics. That would be sick. I wonder where I could pull over for some cinematics. That's what I'm really just focusing on now, boys, is to figure out where should I pull over. This is quite the busy road. The sunset is on that side, even the sky is blue over there, which is up by the church. Maybe I can get something up by that church. Maybe. I'm trying to remember if there's anything fancy up there. I just want to find like a really, really quiet road where I could pull over and see if I can get some shots even with the Sony camera, and put the audio together and just get a couple of drive-bys and me on the bike and stuff. It's a struggle to go out and it's a struggle to get out and to look for location. If there were not many trees there, you could oversee the little lake. That would be nice, but too many trees in the way. And I'm not really keen on going on private property today. It's since it's Easter, I do not want to be disturbing to people. It's a sacred day. I mean, the shops are closed and all this. You're not even allowed to cut your grass. So I do not want to go on those private properties and stir shit up today. Hopefully you guys are still with me. We are closing up on a little location. There's so much dust in this road here. Let's do a little walk around on the bike. The exhaust looks still nice. The winglets sits pretty. Yeah. I wonder if I can cook up something on this road. That would be my goal. It's quite a busy road, to be honest. There's too many cars coming, boys. We gotta find ourselves a new location. You know what? I'm gonna turn around. I found a little location there where you can pull over so you're not standing in the way. Stay right here. Let's see if we can find like a nice location. I believe we can work something out here. So I brought the mini tripod today because I've been riding for an hour, didn't want that much weight. This is perfect for that. Just look how tiny it is, and it folds out to quite the height you would like. Again, to make it even more steady, you gotta fold the legs even more to something like this. Yeah, that's better. We are done filming. Hopefully I captured, something usable. every time I go out and film like this, there's always people pulling over to check on me and ask if everything's good. I appreciate it, but everything is fine. I am just a weirdo out with the camera, you know. Don't mind me. But I really appreciate it. This little thing is really worth it, guys. See how small this gimbal turns out. It's nice. Chuck it in the camera bag, and we are on our way again. It's a bit overcast. It's quite tricky. I find it tricky to calibrate in these weather conditions. Sunset is always my favorite. You know, we gotta try out different things. Everything that's uncomfortable, you know, we can progress and become better by doing it. So we are back. Oh, that was so nice. That breeze. You have no idea how hot it gets in here with the helmet. I have a jogger, pair of like sweatpants, thin hoodie, then the suit. It gets quite packed in here. Oh, this breeze feels phenomenal, boys. Oh, it's so nice. It's been a fun little ride today, just cruising around and capturing some footage. No stress, no timeline. Just me and the bike and the camera, you know. That's so chill. Hopefully we will get some better weather quite soon. Poor guy, everyone passes him. I mean, who can blame him? There's actually one car that didn't pass him. And the question is, will I pass? Or is it safe to pass? Because if he wants to pass, you gotta go now. If not, I'm passing. Alright, chat, we are ending it here. It's been a fun ride today, out shooting a little bit. It's been a nice overcast day, so yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one.